excitement in the nation's capital, not just in the aftermath of the top. In the districts, here we go. Lynx and starting five. Sony Citron coming off of her first league honors as Washington nearly avoided.
In terms of her smart defensive anticipation on and off the basketball.
Williams wasting no time, getting right back up on Georgia Amore. Citron, the Eastern Conference Player of the Week by the AP and the W, as she takes the opening three-pointer and pops the top.
Oh my goodness. Sonia Citron in that triple to open things up. They knocked in 7 threes on Sunday in Minnesota, and keeping them to only 4 made triples.
Williams down and out on the first shot. Washington wants to push pace. Onyenwere for 3 around and out. They have all 17 games this year. Howard and Miles, a pair of 20-point performances, but head coach Cheryl Reeve thought her team one-dimensional on Sunday as Coffee off the heel. Miles the board.
She said she knows how people are going to guard them. I mean, they're tops in the WNBA, 38% from 3 to lead the league.
Defensive breaks down on the weak side, left Coffee open for the lay-in.
Well, 2 of the top 3 teams to score in that paint. The Mystics and the Lynx in that one, that back door crept open by Minnesota for the deuce.
Both coaches have said this quick turnaround feels a lot like a postseason game, as Onyenwere in the corner left that 3 short. A single-point performance for the first time in 5 games. Howard running the floor, easy lay-in.
Well, she has just been brilliant in terms of her experience. With Minnesota, won a couple titles there, also won with Seattle as well.
Corralled by Citron into Austin. Doubled through contact, no call.
Really tough defense inside again by the Wiley vet.
Blocked. But a whistle, Onyenwere going to get tagged with her first foul. Similar to what we heard from Reeve, it's not like teams don't know what Sony Citron.
So
you heard it.
It's almost like, you know, for me, it's you have to ask the question.
Returns for All-Star voting as Austin doubled. Right back into Shakira. Quick double again, 6 to shoot, poked away. Minnesota has come out with aggressive defense. Well, a tight turnaround.
Knocked in just 4.
Well, Sony's already hit 2 for 2.
I love that. That's why I laid out, because that was a moon ball from the corner for Citron yet again, but also second chance points for Washington as well. They need to limit, but they also need to attack and get maximum effort on possessions inside.
Foul on the entry pass is going to go against Minnesota and against Coffee. It's her first, team first.
I mean, you have to respect someone who plays the game and lives their life like that.
Citron loose around the baseline, out to Onyenwere, still won't go down. A couple of really good looks for Michaela.
Yeah, she only took 2 shots on Sunday. Was leading the WNBA going into Sunday's game, shooting 48% from 3. Minnesota bottled her up in terms of she was able to touch it.
More good ball movement and 1 as Howard finishes underneath. So Minnesota doesn't go to the free throw line.
And now to the line.
Often, but they do capitalize on their opportunities. On the season, Howard
Peter on the court and an extension of Cheryl Reeve, who she's very familiar with in terms of style.
Coach Reeve had glowing words to say about Howard. 4 to shoot. Austin working on Howard, gets it to go.
And there she goes. Shakira Austin staying aggressive. She was just 2 for 8. And Sydney Johnson told us before the game, he said, you know, she is able to make plays and make shots like that. As long as she just stays intentional, stays aggressive.
Coffee slicing through the lane, inside out. McBride bottoms up a 3.
Well, she's not going to miss many of those. McBride a 33 from the outside, but she has averaged just under 15 points for her entire 13-year career. But Shakira Austin on the other side. Washington Mystics team.
Lauren Betts in for the first time. Washington trading aggressive for aggressive as Cody McMahon into the ball game, coming off of the career high 15 points, 4 made triples in the game. Area Finn rises and fires. Her face-up game this year is just leaps and bounds beyond a rookie.
In the middle of the floor. I mean, a beautiful midi on that.
McBride doubled. Great defense as Washington forces the turnover.
Well, Kiki Iriafen told time with defense in her face. Tough bucket.
Iriafen has had the go-ahead buckets in the last 2 wins at New York and at Minnesota. Betts with 4. Onyenwere, gotta let it go, stripped. Minnesota with numbers, but Howard just out of the reach of McBride.
Into the Naismith
That's right.
Basketball Hall of Fame coming up in August with Elena Delajon. She's also going to have the honor
Have an off-ball whistle. Foul against the Lynx. It'll be Washington. Exciting.
Oh, I was at that party last night.
That
The
looked
draft
like a-
party. It was oozing energy.
Olsen can't connect on the triple. Betts battling. Ooh. McMahon, too strong. Iriafen all alone.
Oh my goodness, but the way that Sonia said shrunk the defense for that spray out, even though it didn't go down, they still got something out of it because of the second chance points. That's why that's a key in this game tonight.
I can always tell how hyped you are by how hard you grab onto me when the play
man.
happens.
I tried to put my hand in the air, but one of them had to hit you.
Don't even worry about it as Iriafen rips down another board. Miles stepped in front of the passing lane. Miles scoop strong.
There's patience here by the Mystics on offense.
That's the skip pass back down to Iriafen through contact with the left.
Oh, Kiki Iriafen means business down in there. You hear me? The best hands I've seen in a long time on the interior. You just throw it her way, and she is just on top of it every single time.
McBride, catch and shoot, triple. She's lethal.
But really good defense on the interior by Howard. Howard had to spray that out. So Washington just has to do a better job of arriving on the catch to be disruptive on those threes.
Kitron with 12 of the 14 points. Extra pass, McMahon, baseline. Look at the ball movement. Betts can't put it home.
I like that, though. Got it to the second side and got a viable look.
Underneath, fell off the rim. The Kitron connection couldn't go down.
Too bad, but it was the proper decision. Is Kiki Iriafen this season? You've seen what she's been able to do so far tonight as well.
Williams off the mark on bring his team to move. Michaela Onyenwere right in front of us, also yelling pace. Olsen with 5, step back, rainbow off the front of the iron.
Need to get it out of her hands quickly. And Courtney Williams had closed that space with some speed.
Miles getting into the body, she is.
We're brought to you by Ticketmaster.
Citron accounting for 14 of Washington's first 24 points in the first half. Mystics flipping the script on the Lynx as another 3 ball goes down.
To make sure that they're making a way to get a hand up on that.
Austin came up a hand short. Williams from 18, in and out, has gotten a couple of what she loves in terms of looks.
Yeah, she is the mid-range maestro, and Georgia Amor can't go underneath on those actions. She got saved on that one and recovered, but you can't do that too many times because Courtney Williams will make you pay.
Citron with the left, in and out. Austin, the second chance, fell off the rim.
Opportunities are there, though, and they have to continue to stay active on the glass.
Quick trigger triple, no good for McBride. Strong start was important. How have they done that?
They've done it with their defense.
Minnesota trying to come up with some defense there, but it's a foul instead.
They've also disallowed second and third chance opportunities. There was that one spray out when Austin, really important. Minnesota only knocked in 4 triples, correctables. Sometimes making shots is not necessarily a correctable item on the list.
Leach 2-5 games are holding opponents to less than 30% from range.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. It's been the defense, right?
Yep.
And again, right, jamming them up. And that's why that's been the common denominator. Continuing to iron out and get better at it.
Is there a side in which the chemistry is more important?
Nope.
Now we have an offensive foul headed the other way.
Just that you continue to develop it on both sides. I mean,
that foul on Amore was her first. Into Howard. Give and go, in and out. Austin saves it.
Yeah, really great on that one. Didn't really recover in time, but got that rebound and the save.
Mismatch on the perimeter. Howard all over Amore. There's a whistle.
Oh.
Foul is, or a 3 seconds on Courtney Williams, so a technical free throw coming for the Mystics. Mystics fans take tonight's game in the game. Amore puts down the free throw.
In training camp, she's been giving herself grace, and boy, she has really been masterful.
Oh, yep. Austin did not agree, but Howard hit the deck with some. Williams. Howard couldn't handle it. Williams from the elbow extended, just has not been able to find her range.
Just 1 for 3 from 3 in that game on Sunday. Got busy in that mid-range though.
Kick out. Lots of traffic. McMahon can't get it to go.
McMahon knocked in all 4 of her triples on Sunday and really opened things up with her 15 points.
Oh, Williams taking on Duga Leach, won the battle.
She is just so explosive. Concisely by Duga Leach, just a better shot. Quick release.
Duga Leach cut off. Nice patience. Tipped away.
I like the composure by Washington there. Just need to connect the dots with the passes.
Howard up and under as the Lynx back within 1.
And that's the pace of play, right? All season long, we've seen them lead the league in terms of points per contest, as well as offensive effectiveness and efficiency.
McMahon draws the foul.
In fact, Minnesota's first in offensive rating and
Personals in the opening quarter, both Mia Coffey and Olivia Miles.
The team needs a little kick, a little shot in the arm, if you will. And she career high 15 points in the last game on Sunday. Came in the 4th quarter. So she knows when the team needs a little kick, a little shot in the arm, if you will. And she brings that velocity to the court.
Saw last year that was Sony Citron as McBride too strong on the 3-pointer. McMahon in open court. Euro through contact. Oh my goodness, Cody.
Hello.
McBride shakes loose. Uriathan tracks down the loose ball. McMahon through the lane. Austin had it taken away, but on the baseline is Williams. It will stay with the Mystics.
Cody McMahon has been
In the house, as is the former #1 overall pick, John Wall.
It's exciting times in the district for sure. It was so much fun to see the joy on the faces of the fans when AJ's name was called. And to have John Wall in the building as well, saying that he needs to reach out into the community. That was the best advice. Talk about that a lot, but he did so much, and he's continuing to do so.
McMahon puts home another 2. Of course, John Wall, something celebrating him is going on tomorrow. Friday as well, right? Yeah. I lose track of days.
That's okay. Getting a court named after him here in the district, but also an ambassador over at Howard University for the men's basketball team, and Kenny Blakeney.
Another turnover committed by the Lynx. Of the game for Washington. It got started as Uriathan getting tangled up with her own teammate, but the foul will go against Coffey. It's going to be her 3rd.
It just looked like they were trying to
in the front court, as they do over the majority of teams in the league. McMahon. No fear. Got her own miss. Okay.
Lean back. Lean. Staying with the play and the determination and intentionality on that one was such a big-time decision by the rookie.
Into McCowan, left it short. Cody McMahon has scored 7 straight points. Betts passed up the jumper, had it stripped. Howard has McBride, 2-on-1. Got the lay-in.
Got to take good care of the basketball. Easier said than done, but what Minnesota does defensively, they try to speed you up, especially this young Washington Mystics team with some vets on the court right now. Try to make quick decisions.
Off-ball whistle will go against Washington. It's the first foul against Lauren Betts.
The official had a foot fight in there and get squared to the basketball with those feet.
Miles back in the game, immediately goes to work and draws the foul. Foul on Iria Finn, it's her first.
This is the show. And I can see both why. 1 year, Sony Citron, when Sony was a senior there at Notre Dame and then transferred to TCU.
Amor hit him with a hezzy, but it's a carry. See that called very often.
Georgia Amor said, listen, and accommodate rules here stateside.
Howard passed up on the triple try. Miles won't, but it's off the mark. Iria Finn slicing through the lane. Lynx on the move. Whip to the corner, McBride, 3-pointers off. Foul called on the rebound. It was McMahon and Amor, and the foul will get charged to Amor, her second.
Miles is 8th in the league in assists, just under 6 per game for the rookie, who leads all rookies in that category. But boy, that was just a whip of a pass to